Oh, there's a cutscene. No, Clavel, we're not in the mood to talk to you. I'm trying to do a whole thing with bonus content. And ignoring the drilling outside actually is probably like a bigger complaint of mine at the minute. But it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Like, just I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. You know, just. Are you still here? Oh, okay, sorry. I was just kind of off in a world of my own for a minute there. Like you're here, but I'm not really listening to what you're saying, dude. Like, just. I don't. Nobody wants to know the plot. Nobody wants to know the plot. We get it. Team Star bad. You good. I know. I understand. I get it. I get. I get. Oh, why are you ringing me? Was someone with you just now? Now you can't actually tell the truth here, which I find quite annoying. But anyway, well, it's just me and my shadow. Definitely nobody else. Can I just? Thanks, Cassiopeia. I don't want to hear it. Right. So, oh, Charcadet. Well, look, we're gonna catch one. I'm not. I'm not shiny hunting this. I've already got the shiny of this. It is good. It is a nice Pokemon to have. But we will get a Charcadet while we're here. Yeah, this is where you need quick balls, to be honest. I'm just going to throw a net ball and hope for the best. Nest ball, sorry. And hope for the best. Oh no. That might be a very dead bug. Oh no, okay. One more. See, I really don't want to hit it because it's only a little guy. There we go. So the cool thing about that is now we could go around and catch. I'm going to catch one in a different ball, just for fun, funsies. One day my plan is to catch. We're not going to call it Charles. We're not going to call it Charles. I don't know why I did that. Sent to the boxes. So I'm not going to spoil the shiny for this for you, but it is really hard to spot. So let's go and interact with this one, and I will catch it in a different ball. So it's just going to be very simple now. So we pick a ball that we want. We'll catch it in a luxury ball. Why not? And this will be a crit cap. Oh. I won't. So I wonder how that does that. Because I was under the impression it was always. Well, there you go. Bonus content coming through. Maybe it has to be the same kind of ball. I can't see that being true. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a repeat ball at this one. I'm gonna do some research on that. That's quite interesting. That's a crit capture. But yes, so we have two Charcadet now. We will need to evolve. I will grab another one actually because that will save me from having to do breeding later because I do want to do this as a living dex. And then we're good to go. So we'll send you to the thing and we'll use another repeat ball. So go on, one more. You'll do. So we now have enough for each member of the line. So is it just the same ball? We're about to learn something together. No. Huh. I will have to do some research into that because I was told and very clearly wrongly passed on information to the effect that once you caught a Pokemon, catching it again would always be a crit capture. So that's interesting. That's a crit capture. Maybe it's just a higher percentage chance. I'll figure it out for the next stream, which will be tomorrow. As you watch this, it'll still be tomorrow. I'll be putting this up tonight. this being Monday night. Right. Well, there you go. So we did a little catching. We learned a little bit about TMs and what have you. We had a bit of bonus content. I will see you another time. Yen, polka dollars. I'm never really sure what the currency is supposed to be. When you go into this one, there is. This is where I say that the terror shards are good for selling. We're not going to do it right now, but they are quite good for selling. I do want to build up some terror shards though, because I would like to change the terror type of our Fletchinder, but that's neither here nor there. Right. So we were going to go to this bug raid. And that's all we're doing. We're just going to the bug raid. So I just want to show you guys a little bit about the raids. We haven't taken too much time to look at them in the main playthrough. And like I said, I just wanted to do little things like this every now and then where we can... Hello? Very rude of you. Have I caught you yet? Have I caught a poor me yet? I have not. Let's do that while we're here. I should have bought... We'll just throw a great ball. I should have bought the nest balls, shouldn't I, really? That'll teach me. Here we go. So we caught a me now. That'll go into our Pokedex. And gives us a little bit of experience. So it is worth doing, and we will, at some point, go through and I'll probably just do a session of just catching as many Pokemon as I physically can put together. Just buy a whole heap of quick balls or something and just smash through a couple of hundred encounters or something. Because especially with that's a good mint to get, actually, to be fair. With some of them, it's just going to be a case of making sure you are just checking. There's like an indicator. Let me see if I can find a Pokemon that I've caught, so I can show you what I'm sort of waffling about. In fact, we'll do it with this guy. So this is a Hoppip. As you can see, Hoppip is level 7. We're just going to throw a Great Ball. I can't imagine it won't catch. 2, 3, bop. There we go. Look at that. Nice and easy. So we've caught a Hoppip now. And I want to show you. You've probably noticed it, and I just have not brought attention to it. And this is why I want to do little things like this, so I can just specify things that I'm thinking about at any given time. So we're going to go over to this other Hoppip over here. I'm going to say hello, and what you'll notice is on the Hoppip's display, it now shows a small indicator of a Pokeball. If I zoom in a bit better, you can probably see that. So I'm holding left trigger to zoom in like that. You can do it at any time in wild battles. I think you can even do it in trainer battles, but that's neither here nor there. And you can see that across the top you've got its level, its gender, and a little Pokeball icon which shows that you've caught it. You'll also get other indicators up there, such as size indications. So if it's a very large specimen or a very small specimen, it will say. For the giggles, I'm going to throw a Pokeball at this Hoppip and catch it. It's free experience at this point, basically, because of the way that crit catchers work in this game. So that's cool. Anywho, we are going to now send Hoppip to the boxes. I'm going to continue on our quest. And that's all these little sort of intervening things are supposed to be. The last one ended up being quite chaotic because it didn't work as efficiently and as quickly as I would like, and that made me very sad. We are going to ignore this raid because I want to do the bug one, because we are more equipped to deal with bug type Pokemon, he says. And you watch that be the problem. We do have the bigger jump, by the way, so there it is in all its glory. It is quite the leap, and will make traversing certain areas significantly easier and actually a little faster. So here we are, some more ruins. We have a overworld terrestrialized fletchling there by the look of it. There's another Tinky Tink. Revive. Jump off our mount. There's another Hoppip. Some more fletchling. I thought that one was shiny for a second then, but it wasn't. Not the Hoppip. Hoppip's like bright green. So this is a bug type Leo. Now I know that because of the silhouette, but this is what I wanted to show off really. So this particular raid has a 1-star rating. That means it's very easy to do. So we're going to change our Pokemon, and knowing that it's a bug type, we're going to pick a Pokemon that can deal with a bug type. In this instance, we're going to use Clorf here. Clorf won't get any experience for doing this, and we are going to click challenge alone. If you click challenge as a group, it'll give you a password. And in fact, I'll show you that. So you click challenge as a group, you can see it starts to search for other members. You get a link code, and anyone on the same menu, same location, Wi-Fi as you, can use that code to join your party. You can then change Pokemon or cancel or click ready to go. If you click ready to go and then launch, it'll just launch as it does without searching. So we'll do that now. So click ready to go, start raid battle, and it'll just give us some AI. That's what this prompt means now. It's just going to put some AI Pokemon trainers in there. Now, the reason that I want to do some of these in this playthrough, or at least in the background of this playthrough, so I'm not boring people out of their minds, is because they're incredibly useful for getting Pokemon. Litleo here is a Pokemon we haven't caught before. That's very much because I've been sort of skipping past Pokemon quite a lot. But also, it's a bug type, Terra type, which is rare for Litleo to have a Terra type that isn't normal or fire, because you can only get them through raids. Now, we're just going to... There you go. You can see we're hitting this thing far harder than we need to, which is fine. So we're just going to battle this Litleo, and then hopefully, I say hopefully, when we are going to catch it. And I'll show you the catching process in a moment. So there you go. Litleo's been knocked out. Sometimes, I was just going to say, sometimes the game takes a moment to catch up, where the terrestrialized raid Pokemon is able to attack after being knocked out, but it's fine. So we go to catch, we choose the ball we want to catch it in. It is 100% catch rate. So we're going to do it in a Premier Ball, which is basically just a reskinned Pokeball. It's got the lowest catch rate in the game, other than a Pokeball. I think there are Pokeballs you can get with lower rate, actually saying that, which would be the Beast Balls, but again, we haven't got access to those right now. So it's the lowest one we've currently got. So we'll catch this Litleo. And there we go. Now, this is more the part I wanted to show you, was an in-depth look at the items. So we get some berries, some pearl, XP candy, genius feather. I'll show you what those are, because that's kind of a big part of what I wanted to show off, was these kind of items. Litleo tuft and experience candies. So this particular bonus content is all about those items, and I just want to show you what they are, because I haven't really discussed it properly. I just thought it'd be interesting to show off. So, when this loads, flashbang, as it were. So we get the Pokedex summary for Litleo, and that will now go into our actual dex. And we get another new register. Pokedex has been updated. Excellent. Just what we want. So we're just going to fly back to Cortondo for now. So, when you go to any Pokemon Center, you'll have noticed this TM machine. Now, I did touch on this very briefly, but I haven't really explained it in any depth. And that's what I intend to do right now. So, as you progress through the game, you unlock TMs, or trainer moves, or taunt moves. I'm not entirely sure what TM actually stands for. Technical machines, I think it is. Some neuron fired in the back of my brain. And you have to, as you can see from the bottom right-hand ish corner of the display, it says required resources, league points, and then it gives you a list of other items. So league points is the additional currency, the digital in-game currency you get through completing certain tasks, such as raids, such as the team star bases, and other things will give you league points. You can use those to build TMs in conjunction with particular items. So in the example we're looking at here, Azurill Fur and Teddiursa Claw are the items we need. To get those, you need to beat those Pokemon in the wild or Pokemon from that line. So, for example, for Azurill Fur, you would get it from Azurill, Marill, and Azumarill. Teddiursa, you would get it from Teddiursa, Ursaring. There is another Pokemon in that line, but I'm not going to get into that right now. So, for example, Mudslap, you get from Wooper Slime. We have Wooper Slime, and we have the league points, so we can make that number. In the top right-hand corner, it shows you how many you have in your bag currently, and gives you the number, the name of, and some other identifiers about the move itself. And I just wanted to touch on these a little bit because you'll see me avoiding certain moves for certain Pokemon. So Mudslap here is a ground-type move, which means it benefits ground-type Pokemon. However, the icon next to that, the circles within circles within circles, means that it's a special type attack move, which means it goes from it generates its damage based on the Pokemon's special attack stat. Protect here has a different icon. That is I'm just going to use status as an example. So that's a status move. So it doesn't do any damage, but it will change something about the Pokemon. Ice Fang here with the star symbol like that is a physical move and will go from the opponent's physical stat, which is the attack stat. So that's that. You can exchange materials that you've collected by defeating Pokemon. You see we have quite a few here already. This is not that many, to be honest. You can exchange these for LP, which then you can use to buy items in shops and stuff. You can use it as a standard currency. And yeah, you cannot buy items for crafting TMs, unfortunately. You can buy other items. I'm going to buy a bunch of nest balls while I'm here because I just realized that I probably could do with some. So I'll buy 50. I'll pay it with cash. And just to show you as well, so if we bought 10 repeat balls, we can buy that with LP, which is the league points, which is what you use for crafting, and it will let you. There are a couple of, I think there's one shop in the game that doesn't let you, but it's fine. It's like such a minor thing. So that's that. The other things as well we want to keep in mind is the other kind of crafting, which is sandwich crafting, which we will do at some point, but that'll be its whole separate thing. And those will be stores like this. We're not worrying about it too much right now, but yeah, there's one there. There's another one here, and I think there's one more further down. This one's an actual sandwich shop where you can go and buy like sandwiches, and I think you can even learn some recipes from there, but we're not doing that right now. That's fine. So our next sort of quick to-do that I'd like to show off is... Do I have any... No, because I don't think this one will have the online. I'll just talk to you about the color of these then for now. So these ones that we're looking at the moment, I'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe I'll make it a bit easier to see which one I'm talking about. So this pink one is just a fairy type. That's what that is. That's the logo for fairy type Pokemon. I'll break those down at some stage, but that's what that is. And when they're like this sort of standard one-tone color, they're fine. They're just the general shuffle ones. When you get ones that are, let me see if I can see any glistening ones, because I don't think I do. But if you have any that are glowing, they're online or event ones. I don't think I've done enough to unlock them, or maybe they're not even available without actually paying for the online. But hey ho. So yes, that's a very, very whistle stop overview of that. So let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Let's just do something slightly silly. So we are in the next episode. We're going to be doing all 4 of these badges. We're going to go and see if we can get that far. What that outbreak is. So we have to go that way anyway. This is, like I say, just a bit of bonus content that isn't on the stream, just to give you sort of a reason to keep an eye on the YouTube. You can see there's a lot of Pokemon around here. Can I shortcut anywhere? I probably could, you know. Right. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to meet you guys there. That's the beauty of doing this as a separate part. So I'll see you guys in a minute.